What's up, YouTube? I know it's been a minute since I did a real video, but I wanted to help my son make his videos, which his next video is on the Vex and should be out sometime next week. But now for the good stuff. Today we're going to talk about a question that I've been asked a lot and I've seen a lot. Is Gjallerhorn necessary to beat Crota hard mode? We all know it's not necessary to beat him in normal mode, but the question I see a lot involves hard mode. I'll probably end up taking some flack about this, as some people seem to think that Gjallerhorn is the only rocket launcher that you can use, and if you don't have one, then you're a scrub. Well, hopefully we can disprove this. Let's look into some of these issues by comparing Gjallerhorn and Hunger of Crota in this week's Weapons Breakdown. Let's first take a look at Gjallerhorn. Its rate of fire is 11 rounds per minute. I guess rounds would actually be rockets. Its blast radius is 76, velocity is 90, stability is 58, reload is 68, with a mag size of 2 and an ammo capacity of 7. The aim assist is 50, equip speed is also 50, recoil direction is 80, and zoom is 20. Gjallerhorn is a solar damage rocket launcher. It offers soft launch, which grants less recoil at the cost of velocity, confirmed launch, which greatly reduces recoil at an even greater cost to velocity, and smart drift, which grants you predictable and controllable recoil, still with a penalty to velocity. And then arguably what makes this rocket launcher seem so epic is tracking, where the shells fired track their target. Next, we have quick draw, where you can draw this weapon super fast, snapshot, where aiming is super fast, and speed reload, where, well, the reload is super fast. And lastly, we have Wolfpack rounds that split into tracking cluster missiles upon detonation. So, this sounds pretty beastie right about now. Well, we're not done just yet. Now, let's look at Hunger of Crota. Its rate of fire is also 11 rounds per minute. Its blast radius is 68, velocity is 78, stability is 62, reload is 71 with a max size of 2 and a max ammo capacity of 4 to 6. And the reason I say that is because you need specific gear. I have a full raid set, so I know the raid gear works, but I think there's also an exotic piece that I don't quite know off the top of my head. But without that specific piece of gear, you will be capped at 4. With it, you get up to 6. The aim assist is 50, equip speed is 51, recoil direction is 78, and zoom is 20. Hunger of Crota is also a solar damage weapon and has soft launch, which again offers less recoil at the cost of velocity. Linear compensator, which offers more but predictable recoil with slight boosts to velocity and blast radius. Aggressive launch, which offers still more but predictable recoil with enhanced blast radius and reduced velocity. Then we have tracking, which again tracks the target. In the next upgrade column, we have quick draw, which again offers a faster draw time. Javelin, which offers increased velocity, and heavy payload, which offers increased blast radius. And we have cluster bomb, which creates cluster bombs when they detonate. And now you're starting to see a little bit of the comparisons between Hunger, Crota, and Gjallerhorn. But then we have Hive Disruptor, which deals increased damage to Hive Majors. Now this is important, so let's back up a second and look at these stats. The rate of fire is the same at 11. The blast radius is in favor of Gjallerhorn 76 to 68. The velocity is much in favor of Gjallerhorn at 90 to 78. The stability is in favor of Hunger of Crota at 62 to 58, and the reload is in favor of Hunger of Crota 71 to 68. Now, you really should note that Gjallerhorn has a max ammo cap of 7, while Hunger of Crota is maxed at 4 to 6. The other stats are basically identical as far as aim assist, equip speed, recoil direction, and zoom. So it looks like Gjallerhorn is the clear winner here, right? Well, not so fast. It's Hunger of Crota's perks that really hold the weight here. More specifically, Hive Disruptor, Linear Compensator, and Javelin. Linear Compensator increases Hunger of Crota's velocity and blast radius. not by much, but a little bit. Then adding Javelin, which then increases the velocity even more, and finally Hive Disruptor, which deals extra damage to Crota because he's a Hive Major. And all of a sudden, you have a middle-class Gjallerhorn. In fact, you can still shoot the same amount of rockets to drop Crota to deal roughly the same amount of damage. The only real difference here is the one less rocket, but honestly that doesn't even matter. So next time someone asks if you have a Gjallerhorn, you can basically tell them yes, you have the middle class version. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, I hope you learned something from this video, and until next time guys, peace.